students on online class for subject physics for the 12th standard. Today we have seen the chapter structure of atoms and nuclei. In last video we have seen that unit of mass of atoms and different subatomic particles. So here mass of electron is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg. Mass of proton is 1.65 26 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. And just a minute, mass of proton, that is 1.6726 into 10 raised to minus 27 kg. Mass of neutron, that is 1.6749 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. Then the second unit for mass of atoms, that will be atomic mass unit. So for mass of electron in atomic mass unit will be 0.00055 atomic mass unit U. Another mass of proton will be 1.008 U. That values are approximate values. And another will be mass of neutron, that is 1.009 U. Using Einstein's mass energy relation. In this relation we can use the energy, and energy is measured in joule. It will also measure in electron volt. So E equal to mc square, where c will be velocity of light in air, so that the value for one atomic unit will be 1.66054 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. If we can see using Einstein's mass energy relation, then the mass will be mass of 1 unit mass of carbon will be 931.5 mega electron volt per c square. If this value can be calculated, actually the values is given in the book, various books. These books shows that for 1 unit mass, its mass of atom or subatomic particle for in the form of energy, it will be 931.5 mega electron volt per c square. But today we can find out mass of electron, mass of proton, mass of neutron, so that here if we can calculate mass of electron, so for 1 unit mass, energy is equal to mc square. So mass for electron will be energy per c square. So here for 1 unit mass of electron, it will be 0.0055 unit per c square. If we can this unit mass in the form of energy, then here it will be 0.00055 into 931.5 mega electron volt per c square. See here c square is not there, that is mega electron volt. So it can be taken as, if we can calculate using log table. So 0, 1, 2, 0, 3, 0, 3, 0, then 1 is added. So its characteristics will be 4 bar point. So its logarithm will be 7404. And here, before decimal point, 1, 2, 3 digits are there, 1 digit is remaining. So its characteristics will be 2 and its logarithm will be 9691. If we can add, it will be 5, 9, 10, 17 and bar 1. If we can take its antilog, then the mass of electron in the form of energy, it will be 5.123 into 10 to the power minus 1 mega electron volt per c square, and mass of electron, it will be 0.5123 mega electron volt per c square. So this will be the mass of electron. Similarly, if we can calculate mass of proton, for mass of proton, so here it will be mass of proton will be E upon c square. So mass of proton for unit mass, it will be 1.008 into 931.5 mega electron volt per c square. So what happened? Using logarithm, its characteristics will be 0 point and here characteristics will be 2 point. If we see in log, so its logarithm will be 0.033 and here its logarithm will be 9691, and if we can add it, so it will be 4, that is 12, 7, 9, 2 point, and if we can take its antilog, when we can take its antilog, then its antilog, it will be 9.384 into 10 to the power 2. So its value will be 938.4 mega electron volt per c square. That will be mass of proton in the form of unit, in the form of energy. So if we can calculate for proton, for neutron, what happens? So one atomic unit for neutron, it will be 1.009 into 931.5 mega electron volt per coulomb, per c square. What happened? Using logarithm, its characteristics will be 0 point, its characteristics will be 2 point, and by using multiplication, so here its logarithm will be 0.037, its logarithm will be 9691. So addition will be 8, 12, 7 and 9, and here 2 is there. If we can take its antilog, so antilog, it will be 9.393 into 10 to the power 2, and so that mass will be 939.3 mega electron volt per c square. Hence, for third unit, mass of electron, it will be 0.51 mega electron volt per c square. For proton, it will be 937.4 mega electron volt per c square. And lastly, mass of neutron, it will be 939.3 mega electron volt per c square. Means three methods for measuring the unit of mass of atom and its subatomic particles. So here another point, it will be sizes of nuclei. So if we can see the next point, it will be sizes of atom. This size of atom can be decided by the size of orbits of electron in atom. If large number of electron in atom is higher or greater, if large number of electrons in orbit will be greater or higher, then the size of atom will be large. If size of atom will be less, then we conclude that less number of electrons are present in atom. So that we say that nuclei does not having same size. Means different nucleus, it does not have same size. But when obviously the size of nucleus, it can be depends on number of nucleons which is present in nucleus. So number of nucleus means number of proton and number of neutron. For atomic number, it will be A. So atomic number, if it can be considered as A for an element. Experimentally, it can be observed that radius of element X, that will be Rx. So we can say that radius Rx is equal to R0 a raised to 1 by 3, where R0 having the value 1.2 into 10 to the power minus 15 meter, or 10 to the power minus 15 means femtometer, 1.2 femtometer or 1.2 into 10 to the power minus 15 meter. So we can determine the density. If rho is density of atom inside the atom, so we say that rho is equal to mass upon volume. If we taken as nucleus is, its size will be spherical, then we say that for sphere volume will be 4 upon 3 pi Rx cube, because X element is present. For X element, its nucleus will be having radius Rx, and here mass will be mass into atomic mass, capital A, because we can take an as capital A is atomic mass, or capital A will be atomic number. So that for finding the density, we say that using this formula, so we can conclude rho into 4 upon 3 pi Rx cube, that will be small m capital A. That will be small m capital A. So if we can calculate this, what happens? Rho is equal to 3 multiply